Today I'm going to show you how to actually plant a durian tree. Today is the 12th of July 2016, so Tuesday is 12:07 PM, 31.3 degrees Celsius. So planting a durian tree involves many utensils that it is a very delicate operation and needs superb surgeons' fingers or hands. Precision is key. So what are the utensils that you need? Well, only one, which is this one here. Hoe. Not the one that you pay money to and she'll give you a nice happy time. Not the hoe, but this hoe. This hoe can actually take or break up the ground in order to insert into the ground your seeds. Okay, that's a different kind of hoe. But never mind, that's not important. The seeds is very important. The seed is strong. Game of Thrones, hashtag Game of Thrones reference. So just this one here and also a bucket. The second step, which is very important besides the first step, which is gathering of the utensils of the seed, hoe, not a human being, and also a bucket. Yes. And second step is to determine where in the world is Carmen Sandiego, that lecherous person that I want to emulate and is a role model to me. So maybe this one here. There were a trifecta of 3 dead durian trees here that died because it was uprooted from the ground in my garden, and therefore they died. So if you want to transfer a durian tree from one area to another, make sure the roots are in its proper soil before transporting from one area to the other, not uprooting the whole damn fucking thing until you expose the roots, or the roots can be seen or is visible. So it's best if you find that this durian tree is in a pot, make sure you take the pot and bury it in the ground. Okay, without the pot, okay, just the soil in the pot, minus the pot, okay. Do not put the fucking pot with the fucking tree. And this is a kid-friendly program because there's less swear words than my motherfucking sperm. Third step is, of course, what the hell? Third step is, of course, water. Shit water to be exact. Yep, you need shit water. Okay, actually you don't need shit water, but the only water that I have to I can choose from is shit water from the monsoon drain. So if you have the will, to complain to Inda Water and make sure they do their shit right, which is process the water from the sewers or the sewerage. Make sure that it does not leak into the monsoon drain. It smells sometimes quite bad. Yeah. So get some water from the drain, which I'm going to illustrate with time lapse. Okay, I'm not going to do time lapse because fuck it. It's very quick. Firstly, do like so and dump the bucket into the monsoon drain. Grab some shit water. Find out where you want to plant that bloody tree. Spray the water over it, and voila. And what's the point of doing this? The point is actually to weaken the soil so that it will be soft enough for the hole to penetrate. Okay, that's a different type of hole, a tranny type of hole. The hole will penetrate the soil. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. I'll put the camera down and you'll see Schwarzenegger, my Schwarzenegger mode, which is to hold the ground or break up the ground. Fuck it, I don't care about the angle. Excuse me. Nice breakfast, curry noodles from Maje or restaurant Yilok. So it was too delicious to keep inside me, so Yes, to escape in gas form. Make sure you dig a 6 feet hole. Excuse me, phlegm a lot. Curry noodles. Sick to eek as well. Okay, fuck it. That's a 6 feet under hole. Yeah, 6 feet under hole. Grade A under A would be very proud of me. So there are so many seeds here, you're not sure which one will propagate or become a tree. So it is very important to separate it from one to another. So separate all of them, okay, so that they won't grow into each other and become a gigantic monster, like a Frankenstein monster pieced together by various parts from other organisms or other human beings. So gingerly place them far away from each other, like so, and that's about it. Cover it now. Very delicate operation indeed. So watch me do this operation, which is super delicate and super scary. Like a bulldozer, just push it like so, and voila, it's finished. Very time intensive operation. Dump it in, push it in like you are pushing it into a girl. Make sure it goes all the way to the shaft, penetrate it like crazy. Make sure it's sticking into the ground. Make sure it's tight and you squeeze every part of your member into the ground. Fill all the holes. Make sure there's no air pockets in between this hole and this hole. And voila, it's done. It's finished. Okay. Oh, lots of work doing this. Making this 6 feet hole. Planting all these seeds meticulously far away from each other. So this is a very delicate operation, but it's a very fruitful one, because in a matter of, it's very quick, it will really gives you fruits very quickly. Maybe about in 20 years or 30 years time, yeah, by the time I'm retired, there should be some fruits bearing. Lovely investment. So thank you for watching and see ya.